All right, loan officers, we all know this. The market has changed, rates are up, properties are sitting longer, your refinances are done. You need to start working with real estate agents on a purchase market approach. Listing Booster has been completely and totally revamped. It is the coolest and easiest product for you to bring a value proposition to your local real estate agents so you can start to cement those relationships and start closing purchase deals. It's where you need to be. It's the most affordable product that's going to help change your business for the times that are in front of us. If you'd like to learn more about it, guys, and you do, just click this banner right over there. Start changing your business. So nobody is talking about this, but I did a few months ago. And even then, nobody else was talking about it. But now it's happening. And here's what it is. There is a run on Chinese banks. And by and large, guys, the world has ignored this thing.
As we sit here today, all these Chinese banks have been frozen since April. But that's just the tip of the iceberg. Quote from China's largest and national bank.
The People's Bank of China is highly concerned. At present, relevant departments have launched an investigation. The People's Bank of China will cooperate with the relevant departments to protect the rights of financial consumers. That's where the run on banks is coming.
So why the run on banks? And this is what they said.
While many analysts believe China's banking system was widely immune to the Evergrande crisis, that's what we spoke about, cracks are beginning to emerge, and should this bank run intensify, already volatile global markets could be faced with a black swan event even more significant than Evergrande. Okay, a black swan event is something that is unforeseeable that is going to change the outcome of the future. And when they look at the run on Chinese banks, in particular what happened with Evergrande, again, what we spoke about, we're starting to look at markets changing maybe more transformatively than we once thought.
You may remember Evergrande, the now defunct Chinese investment and construction company, that at one singular moment in time was entangled in unfinished construction projects totaling 2/3 the size of Manhattan.
So, hence run on Chinese banks? Yeah. The question is, where is that foreign investment going to go once they leave? I don't know. How about the United States bond market? I mean, seriously, look at the return you can get on your money right now.
And speaking of which, next Wednesday the Fed is going to meet and raise rates again. That's already a foregone conclusion. The presumption was, as of yesterday, a 0.5% raise.
Yeah, but things change real quickly, don't they? Because now, looking at inflation, which, believe it or not, is worse than we once thought a couple days ago, the Fed is now pushing for a whopping 0.75% raise on Wednesday.
What you need to know is, 1, the Federal Reserve's 2-day meeting is the highlight of the week ahead, and the next catalyst for the markets will be the clues it gives about future rate hikes.
Second point going on here, guys, the Fed is widely expected to raise the Fed fund rate by a 0.5 point Wednesday and again next month. But Friday's very hot consumer inflation report, it sparked expectations policymakers could hike rates even faster and higher, hence the 3/4 mark.
Markets are fearful of a recession, so stock investors are watching the bond market, which is sending fresh signals that the economy could be weakening.
Could be weakening? That's kind of funny, isn't it? And according to HSBC's China division, the rise of China as a global economic power has caused concerns that a crisis in Chinese banking could lead to a worldwide downturn similar to the global financial crisis. In other words, the answer, my friends, is yes. The problems in China, the second largest economy in the world, absolutely has a potential to deepen our recession, but might in the process have a positive effect with the United States bond market as foreign investors flee the Chinese markets for the safer and stronger returns that they're going to get over here.
And finally, twofold. First point, rates are up, price reductions, houses are sitting longer, and now some agents are misreading the market. They're pricing listings based on the market of a few months ago and foregoing the realities of our current and dramatically different market. Listen, it's time to get in front of prices, not behind, because if you have multiple price reductions, you're gonna have a frustrated client.
By the way, that's what's gonna happen with my neighbor. He's got his price listed, I'm telling you right now, 100,000 higher than where it needs to be based on the changing market in front of us. And we're in Northern California, one of the hottest markets in the country. But our overall favorite point for the day, all the real estate fintech companies out here, here's my next prediction. The market that we're about to go into, or we might have already gone into, is going to have a catastrophic effect on fintech companies, the likes of Opendoor and OfferPad. Why? Well, because their models inherently need a depreciating market, and right about now, it kind of looks like we might be cooling more than we once thought. So agents, make sure you get your price right when you get a listing, and loan officers, make sure you check out Listing Booster so you can start to market these properties and use that as bait to generate more opportunities for more listings and more buyers for you. Listing Booster, click this banner over there. Can't wait to see you guys until tomorrow. Cheers.